Hi, Flosstube.
Hi, Flosstube.
I'm Patty.
I'm Melina.
And
we are Count Twice, Stitch Once. Happy Easter!
Happy Easter. Or Happy Easter. My Easter bunny's on. It's kind of a gloomy-ish day here in central Illinois for Easter.
Yep.
But we had a very good brunch and
Mom made some wonderful egg casserole and fruit salad and biscuits. It was really good.
it was delicious. Now we're set for the day. So we're coming at you earlier than we normally would. 2 floss tubes in 1 month. Are we sick?
Probably don't get used to it.
We must be. I guess we'll start right in, and also this is a channel about cross stitch, in case you didn't know. Sometimes diamond painting, sometimes other stuff.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
We're going to start off with our whips.
Whips.
Whippies.
Melina, you're gonna start.
Sure. Okay, so this one is one of my Whip Go ones this month. And I did work on it a little bit, but I didn't meet my Whip Go goal yet.
The Siren by
Knotted
Tree Needle Art.
I haven't been stitching a ton, but this is where I got to. So it's faced right.
Good.
Started the water at the bottom. Yeah. So.
And it says, the sirens call on men's ears fall. Their love to be death at sea.
I bought this at Acorns and Threads. When I showed it to I was out there with my husband and my in-laws, and I showed it to my father-in-law. He's like, well, that's pretty morbid. I was like, well, that's what mermaids technically,
Yeah.
I mean, that's like the myth
What they
around
used to
them.
do. So they would wreck their ships on the rocks.
Anyway, this is on 40 count, but I don't even remember. It's just a random scrap that I had, so.
Which she has a lot of random scraps. So we cleaned her craft room yesterday.
Yeah, I should probably insert some pictures, but
She has a ton.
my room looks just empty now, which is awesome. Because Mom is an amazing organizer, and I am not that amazing at organizing. Mom got me whipped into shape.
Yep. So my whip that I've been working on, Laura from, out of my brain,
Pattern Queens.
Powder Queen. I want to say the Black Needle Society, but that's not our Flosstube. Our Flosstube is the Pattern Queen. Drew the stitching challenge card from the Black Needle Society, which said stitch on something with water for last week. So I was stitching on Alfor's embroidery. Visiting a Fairy Tale, I believe, is a translation of this Russian, which I've had, I don't know, and I think I started this for a Stitch Mania at some point.
You haven't had that for a long time.
I've
though.
had it for a long time, but so I only had like part of the water done.
It's looking really good.
So this is where I got to. I'm switching out most of the colors because it didn't actually come with the thread kit, because I was going to order the thread kit if it did. And I pulled all the DMCs that it called for, and I didn't like them. So I said, no, I'm not stitching them on those. So then I decided I was pulling a bunch of overdyes because, you know, Alfor's threads are usually overdyes. So
I think the colors that you are using look really good.
So I actually picked some, I don't even know. They're all different colors. Arts, Weeks, Color Cotton, I don't know.
Whatever's striking your fancy.
Whatever I think looks good at the moment. So that's where I am, and I'm enjoying it. The fabric is a hand-painted specialty fabric by a Crossed-Wing collection called April, and it is 40 count. So I love it because it looks like the sky.
It's really pretty.
It's getting kind of washed out. That's better. A little bit better. It's so pretty. So pretty.
All right, my next whip is my, I don't even know what the name of this chart is. I call it the Zombie Mermaid by Stitchy Princess Black from Etsy. And you cannot even see that stitching in the video.
I know you can't.
I have it all rolled up. You can kind of tell that there's stitching there, and you can really actually see them in person,
Yeah,
but you
you
can't
can.
see it on there at all.
Jeez, that's amazing.
Anyway, I worked on this. I was working on this border down here that you can't see. I got this seahorse put in. It looks like an awful fabric choice, but it's not that bad in person.
No, it really is not.
I mean, it's like not like the color stands out really strongly, but you can definitely
You can
see
tell
it,
it,
whereas
yeah.
you almost can't even see it here. Like there's jellyfish right here, you can barely even tell.
That's weird. Yeah, you can definitely see it in real life. My other whip, which I was working on because Laura picked, what did she
Something with
pick?
bones.
Something with bones, and she said that this would work because chickens have bones and bunnies have bones. So. Yep, I was working on Think Spring, and I finished it. It's on 28 count Bluebell,
It looks pretty.
which I got at Lynn's in Madison, and which I stitched Turkey Bay on. That's cute. A little butterfly button.
It looks really good.
I added an extra wing to my chicken because I thought it looked weird with just one wing. And I had most of the called for colors. I think I changed a couple of them because I didn't have them, but I liked it.
Nice. All right, my next whip is the Never Ending Crowns of the Kingdom that I said I was going to finish in April, and that was a big fat lie. That's not going to happen. So here, it looks pretty much the same, but I've done some work over here in this bigger motif. That's mainly where I stitched, so I haven't done a whole lot, really. But, I mean, there's not that much more to go. Like, theoretically, if I would have actually been working on stitching more in April, I probably could have gotten it done, but I just haven't really been stitching all that much, so. That's okay. A little bit of progress is better than nothing.
That's right. Closer, moving closer.
Yep.
So my next whip, I don't have a picture of it, but this is on 36 count cinnamon roll in Edinburgh linen by Silk Weaver. And it is The Witchy Dreams Sal by Barbara Anna. So I got some of her hat done. And I'm changing all the colors on that.
Making her witch green.
And I'm making my witch face green. So then I was making the hat black, and the hat is kind of like this brownish color in the chart. So I had to change all the colors of the hat, and then I had to change all the colors of the face, and then I had to
Change them all.
I might change some of the colors of the dress, but I don't know. So yeah, basically a lot of changes going on in that.
A lot of thinking involved there.
Yes.
All right. Oh, go ahead.
I'm just basically done.
Ah. Okay, so my other whip, which is kind of laughable, but for my birthday, that was on Friday, Laura and I started, we both started the Mermaid of the Pearls from Mirabilia, and
Her big start.
I haven't really been in a stitching mood. I think maybe I've mentioned that a couple times. So this is what I stitched during our Friday night chat. I didn't pick up anything else. Like, this is literally all I stitched. I don't know how long we were on there. Wasn't
very long,
but
though.
it was at least 2 to 3 hours.
Yeah, because I didn't think we'd get on there until like 9.
Here's what I got done. Woo! There's my start.
A big one.
So I'm stitching this on 32 count volcano stitching that Athena gave to me, and I don't know that it has a name.
Athena from Stitching Goddess Design.
But it kind of is like tone on tone with the floss, so I have this floss all. So I think it's gonna, there's only a couple colors that I think are questionable, and when I looked, I think they'll be okay. So I think it's gonna be really pretty.
It will be. Colors look good on there.
I don't know how fast of progress you'll see on this one, but it started.
It's awesome.
My big start. And I've been stitching with this pony needle that
Yes.
I got, and Mom's been using the
I've
one
been
I gave
using
her.
mine too, and I love it.
I like it too. I was stitching that Stitchy Princess Black with one of them too, and I think it's because it's a witch oak fabric that I'm stitching that one on, and I don't like that. I generally don't like witch oak fabric, but the needle feels weird going through that fabric. But this stuff, like regular kind of linen, Weigart linen, I have no problems. I really like using it on
I've
that.
been using it on this 40 count, and it's working really good. So,
Oh, and that's a giant needle because that's a 26.
I know, but it's working really good. Good. I like it. It's a black needle with the white coating in there.
All right.
That's really cool though. I like it.
That's all my whips and all your whips, right?
That's all my whips.
Did you have any finishes besides the one you already showed?
Nope. And no FFOs. Although I need to be working, well,
You
other
did,
than the one
but-
I did for you, but I need to be working on some, but I'm lazy. I didn't do those.
Oh, you know what I should have brought is I did work on my bead embroidery thing a little bit, but I forgot it, so you'll see it next time. I didn't get a ton done.
I have been working a lot on my diamond painting, but that's too big to bring in here. So.
Yeah.
So I guess you want to show.
Well, I can either talk about gifts, because that's
Let's
all I
do-
have left.
Let's do gifts.
Okay, then if you have purchases. So one of the gifts I got for my birthday from Mom is this cute little froggy pin cushion.
And I made myself one too. So I was working on finishing that.
Yeah, that's one of your finishes.
Yes, it took a while.
That was so cute though.
From just another button company, you can order like all the buttons and the
That's really
pins and.
I like how my frog looks grumpy.
Well, I had it, so
I like him being grumpy.
you like him being grumpy. Okay, mine's happy. Melina's is grumpy.
And then this other thing Mom made me, it's a scissor fob that I don't actually think I'm gonna put on scissors. I want to find somewhere to hang it where I can look at it all the time. I don't like it. It's this little turtle. So she stitched his back and his belly shell, and then put it. Just look how cute it is.
Yep, and that is from With Thy Needle, Quaker Turtle from Ellen Chester, and
It's so cute.
it also has a needle book, a pin cushion, and a pocket, as well as the scissors fob. And so Melina said she might like to have the needle book, so I'd probably stitch the needle book.
But I love this. So
I had fun
much.
making that.
It's so cute.
It's tiny, 1/1. They're all stitched.
Is
1
it
over
on
1.
28 count, 32 count?
I think it's on 30.
It looks like it's probably 32. The other presents I got from my sister who went crazy. I'm not gonna take these out of the sleeves, but I got Cathedral Woods Mirabilia, Gypsy Queen, which I know is a word that we shouldn't be using, so I apologize, but that is the name of the chart. The Snow Queen, Stargazer, and At the Met. So, I gotta get stitching on these mirrors. I have so many. But I love them. I want them all, so I'm happy because I told her I just want all the mirrors.
Oh yeah, and I did have a gift. My friend Athena from Stitching Goddess Designs sent me this cute birthday card and this awesome project bag
Oh, I haven't seen it in person yet. It's so
for
cool.
my birthday. Look at that. So cool.
It's really cool. It's all embroidered on there.
I love it.
It's really pretty.
Love it. So thank you, Athena. That was for my birthday. Melina's, as far as we know, hasn't been in the mail yet.
That's okay. Birthday extensions are fine by me.
Yep.
And then I got in the mail yesterday, actually, a card from Beth from Busy Bee Stitching, which she knows I've been going through some hard stuff, and so she made me this card, and very, very sweet. So I cried when I read it and got it, and I just really appreciate it. So thanks, Beth, and I'm gonna put this up by my desk at work, so I see this pretty much all day, most days. Thank you.
So that was really all of the gifts and stitchy kindness things. And now it's on to haul, right?
Yeah. I don't have any, so it's all on you.
I have a lot. Well, I did get my color and cotton thread club for April. And I get all the colors. So, real fast.
Speed round.
Magenta.
I'm just kidding.
Blue suede. Gecko.
Build the pressure.
Amethyst. Jamestown, which I've been using on my Visiting a Fairy Tale. Lemon Tart, which I've also been using on my Visiting a Fairy Tale. We don't believe in, if it's not shown on Flosstube, you can't use it.
We use
stuff.
use it when we get it if we want to.
Caterpillar. Dahlia, which I'll probably also use on my Visiting a Fairy Tale. And that's Faith whining in the background. Sea Spray, which is awesome. And Sparrow. Awesome. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous flosses. I love them.
They are pretty. They're really pretty.
Then my purchase that I got from Lady.Creates. She was selling these pins and donating the money to World Kitchen for to go to the Ukraine, which I totally appreciate. So I got little sunflower pins. Now I did have issues with these. One of my pins, this one, I don't know if you can tell. It's getting really washed out.
I think you need to put not the white behind it.
Oh,
but
okay. Well, can't
you
you can
can.
kind of tell, but it's bent.
Yeah.
And then I was trying to straighten it out, but can't really. And then on another one, this one, see that little
Yeah.
splooch up here is the finish of the pearl came off. Now I did put a thing on her Etsy site, and she said she was really sorry and she would get me more out, so we shall see. I mean, I don't really, you know, my husband can probably straighten that one. I don't know. He probably has a better idea than just trying to
Yeah.
do it with your finger.
I don't think it'll work doing it that way, but
So then, from Fire Poppies, which had their going out of business sale, I ordered some stuff. And I ordered a bunch of fabrics. Well, not a bunch. I was trying to order more, but most of them were out of stock by the time I got there. Tarnished silver, 36 count.
pretty.
French Country, 32 count. Very pretty lavender, but very see-through.
It's a witchel. I can tell just by touching it.
I'm not really that happy with that one. Sea Spray,
That one's pretty.
which I love.
That one's really pretty.
I love this one.
Mm-hmm.
Mucho. And this Exquisite by Fortnite Fabrics. And there is a 40 count, which I really like this one a lot too.
That one's pretty too.
It's really pretty. It's very see-through too, but I still like it.
It doesn't have that same
Well, it's
feel.
This is-
Well, it's just a witchel, you can tell.
I know, it's just stiff.
And she got these flosses. Mouse Gray Range Needlepoint Silk. That's a lovely name, Mouse Gray. This is French silk.
These
whatever
are
that
for
says.
my Victoria sampler thing.
And then it's Gentle Art Highland Heather.
They didn't have a lot of stuff left,
And then Classic Colorworks Cerise.
which I love.
And Classic Colorworks Snips and Snails.
I think this is for the Under the Sea by Frosted Pumpkin. This one I'm not sure what it's for, but then I also got this Krennic. Woohoo! But I also ordered from String Theory Needle Arts. This was an order that I placed like, I don't know, 3 months ago. And I ordered Dirty Linen and Autumn Harvest? No, that doesn't sound right. Some color of floss that I can't think of now. And that one, Harvest Basket, maybe that's what it was. But that one, she said, had is a Gentle Arts, and she said it had a, who knows when it would get in. It didn't have a time frame. So that, she had had the fabric in for a long time. And so I said, well, she said I could pick a different color floss. So I said, fine with me. Because I already got the Harvest Basket. I think that was the name of it. I already had gotten that from somewhere else. Anyway, so I ordered Geranium instead, which is pretty. I just picked a color I thought was pretty. That's all I did. And then Dirty Linen. Woohoo! Not that exciting.
Looks dirty.
I think I got this for T is for Turkey from Beth Twist.
Heartstring sampler.
Heartstring sampler.
All right, that's it, right?
That is all of my purchases that I'm aware of. I don't know.
This woman.
I think I do have another purchase coming from Stitch and Frame Shop in South Carolina that's also going out of business. So that one I haven't gotten yet.
Well, we can share the murder mystery box from the Black Needle Society as our last thing before we go.
Yep, and that has a retreat which is coming up Saturday.
And you never know who the
From
murderer is going
noon
to
to
be.
6. So we'll find out who the murderer is. But spoiler alert, if you don't want to see this box, you can
Stop here.
You can
See you next time.
But this is the murder mystery box from the Black Needle Society. And all the goodies.
Do you want me to read them while you get
Sure.
them?
This is our evidence bag.
That is, the evidence bag has in it the Bastelstoff blue fabric made by Jody Favish of Still City Stitchers. Oh yeah, you're supposed to just cut it at the bottom. You can tape it.
Anyway, I'm not going to take it out. But that's
It's pretty fabric.
and then it has a black light pin in
And it
there.
says, what an interesting piece of fabric. There may be more than meets the eye. Hint, this fabric, I cannot read. Maybe I have the wrong job. This piece of fabric secrets can be revealed by another item in the box. And then in here is the invisible ink pen. And it says, why is no ink coming out of this pen? Maybe you just need to shine the UV light from the end on your scribblings or other items in the box. Also perfect for labeling patterns and stash items.
We shall see. Then we have hand-dyed fabrics and silk from Bestitch Me. We have the silks here. Whew, these colors are
They're so good.
gorgeous.
And it says, setting up a board to solve this murder, Brandy of Bestitch Me has created some red thread to help you connect the clues.
And this one is red velvet.
They're so pretty.
Wine. And poinsettia. Poinsettia. Ah, they're gorgeous. Can't wait to use those.
Next.
And everything is in these cute evidence bags.
Very cute packaging.
This is...
Okay, so that is the fabric identifier cards. There's no need to hire a detective to solve the mystery of what color or count your fabric is with these handy attachable cards. Use one of the included safety pins to attach once the card has been filled out.
Cool.
Very cute
Could've
and
used
useful.
those. We could use those on your stuff yesterday.
I know. I was like, ooh, I should use those. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not getting them out. Trying to keep this stuff together since the retreat is this weekend.
Yeah. Today we got this candle.
That candle is...
Mine is Colonel Mustard with a poker in the bottom.
There it is. Oh, mine is different.
Clue. Yeah, they're all different.
Oh. Does it smell different?
I think their smells are all the same, but the candles are all different.
I smell yours. Yeah, I think it's the same. Okay, anyway, sorry.
And they,
It says, Clue character inspired candle, art by Sarah Johnson at Stenciled SAI, made by Wick Wish Candle Co. Working late into the night to solve this case, shine a little light on the situation with this Clue inspired candle. Each detective received one of 6 character candles. See, I didn't read this when I opened my box.
I didn't either. So it's black raspberry, burgundy, something.
Here.
Yeah, it's, writing is so tiny. How can you read it?
Black raspberry, burgundy rose, dark vanilla bean, toasted marshmallow, and smoldering woods. I personally feel like this is the best smelling candle that we have received in one of the boxes because we clearly don't have the same scent taste as, I mean, maybe everybody else.
It's okay.
It's not my favorite, but it's better than,
Yeah, it's okay.
it's the best one so far. I think I could do without the rose part of
The
it.
rose and the woods. And then the rest would be okay. That's my opinion.
We're a little not into floral scents.
Well, I'm not really into the woodsy,
My mom doesn't like
spicy.
any man scent.
No. I like mango and pineapple.
Okay, and then this needle minder is called the Must Be Possible Needle Minder.
Needle minder.
Designed
It's a
by
needle minder.
Kristen DePalma. Oh, I thought I was smart, but I can't even read.
Okay.
Use this needle minder featuring the original exclusive artwork created for the hint cross-stitch pattern in this box.
And it says, the impossible could not have happened, therefore the impossible must be possible, in spite of appearances. A
And
quote
so-
by Agatha Christie.
The Must Be Possible chart is the next thing she's going to show.
Ta-da!
And the art is by Kristen DePalma, but it was charted by Katie from the Black Needle Society. So this was such a unique experience. We were able to collaborate with Kristen to create a piece of art to convert to a cross-stitch designed for murder mystery stitchers. Kristen did such an incredible job lettering and illustrating this Agatha Christie quote, and you may want to examine it for clues. Does it look familiar? Kristen also designed the gorgeous lettering on the One More Stitch blanket that was released last year in the Up All Night box.
Well, it's got some keys in it. The candle, the door, poison, and magnifier.
Next
Is
this is a 221B Baker Street thread jewelry designed by Doodle by Meg. Let Sherlock keep your thread safe at his London flat, which inspired this key thread jewelry design.
it has a little magnifying glass,
Mm-hmm.
which is cute, and this key with Sherlock Holmes.
Yep. And to go with it came the literary fingerprint thread cards designed by Hey Atlas Creative. She's opening them. Let the words of famous literary detectives inspire you as you try to stitch together the clues. So I don't know that we need to read all those, but they're all different.
They're all different.
And they feel like really cool.
Oh yeah. Very plasticized or something.
And they all have a different quote.
Agatha Christie
funky.
from Miss Marple. Agatha Christie from Poirot. G.K. Chesterton from Father Brown. All different murder mystery kind of things. Sherlock Holmes. Carrie Greenwood. Kinds of fun stuff with fingerprints and stairways, spooky hallways. And I think this is the last thing.
You're missing a big thing, but
That's
no, you're missing another big thing, but do this
oh,
first.
yeah. It's over there. This is a gigantic one.
So, one thing at a time, and there's a thing for each of them. Okay, wooden baking spoon. This spoon was discovered from Carl's hotel suite. Do you think the murderer had an ironic sense of humor? Could this be a clue?
You have just been poisoned. Hopefully not from my cooking.
And then this.
Mrs. McCarthy's award-winning strawberry scone mix from Carrie Lee's Specialties.
We hear Carl was fond of scones for breakfast, but this mix does not include strawberries, but should be used with the strawberry preserves included for a delicious treat, inspired by the Father Brown series. And then that strawberry preserves. Want to understand Carl's routine? Spoon some preserves on your morning spoons.
Okay, and the big thing, which
She lost already.
missing.
The big thing is the
Project bag.
case file project bag designed by the Black Needle Society. This file includes all the paperwork you'll want to examine to solve the mystery. Also perfect for keeping all of the evidence together.
And it came with this little card.
That's part of the evidence too.
Yes. And this, I haven't read
This
yet.
dossier of
Stack of papers.
our giant book.
Yeah. I
So
have to read all this before Saturday.
you might see some familiar faces if you bought the box and you come to the retreat.
Yep.
You might even see some familiar names in your literature.
Yep. So that is the end of that.
Yep, looking forward to that retreat next Saturday,
Yeah,
so
it'll
it'll
be
be
fun.
cool.
It will be a lot of fun. Can't wait.
I think that's it for us for
I
now.
think so. I had some Flosstube under 1,000 subs club, but I can't right off the top of my
Kinda
head
sprung this.
remember the name of them because I wasn't prepared for
I sprung this on
Flosstube.
Mom.
Melina said, "Let's do a Flosstube," and I'm like, "What? Be still, my heart."
I brought all my crap.
So that's why we have one today.
Yep.
So anyway, that's all we got, I guess.
Well, everybody have the good rest of your April. I'm sure you probably won't see us again until May, so
No.
hope everybody's doing well and having fun stitching or not stitching, whatever you want to do.
There you go.
Talk to y'all next time.
Bye.
Bye.